baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
Just about set to go down. And today's starter, Kyle Wright. And he's coming off a big year, Singy.
Yeah, and a huge key was health. I mean, to be able to take the ball as often as he did, have over 20 wins, you go into the offseason having gone to another level. And I think what happens is you come back the next year and you expect to pick up exactly where you left off.
John Birdie at the plate. The wind of the pitch. That's a strike, and we're underway. The pitch. That one drifts inside. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
To the right side, and it goes just foul. Next pitch misses outside. Ball 2. Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slur.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Tap back up the middle. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias stands in. In there, and it's 0-1. Bounce to third. Riley gets it to first. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Marlins. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark and getting the start, Braxton Garrett.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Michael Harris in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Left field. He's got it. And there's one down.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. And that one almost got him. Next pitch misses. Now 2-0. To the right side. Arise. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal block. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Here's Matt Olson. 0-1. When you think about the best defensive first baseman in the game, Olson is certainly in the conversation. He's won multiple Gold Gloves over there, and it seems like he picks everything.
One of those guys that the infielders love because he makes that third baseman, shortstop, and second baseman even better, saving those errors.
The 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. Braves go down quickly here, scoreless after 1. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jorge Soler. The wind and the pitch. On the ground. All these. Over to first. One up, one down.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
The first baseman, Garrett Hooper.
Garrett Cooper stands in now and watches strike 1. That's inside. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you get a little extra of the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
Liner, base hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. That one fouled off. Second inning here, no score. And now the count is even.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Cooper round second on his way to third. And he's got a double.
All over that one right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
second and third, one gone. Avisail Garcia up to the plate. In there for strike one. Righty delivers, and Garcia gets a piece. Cooper, the runner at third. Sanchez at second with one away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Jacob Stallings now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Line to right, base hit. Throw home, not in time. The run scores, and it's 1-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Garrett Hampson. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. There's a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Right-hander kick steals. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. One and two here. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Marlins 2 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the second, digging in, Austin Riley.
Third baseman.
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Riley. He will score, and they trail by 1.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. First pitch just misses. Albies aboard here at first with nobody out.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Out towards right center field. Sanchez gets under it. Makes the grab, one away.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Travis d'Arnaud.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Step off, throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. One note on Travis d'Arnaud. He was drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies in the first round. Twice he was traded for Cy Young Award winners. Roy Halladay, as he moved from the Phillies to the Jays, and then on from the Jays to the Mets for R.A. Dickey. The 1-1. Slice down the right side. High fly ball out to center field. Soler makes the grab for the second out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, John Murphy.
So here's Murphy now. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And fouled off. And here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. The pitch.
3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Jason Heyward up next. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the play. John Birdie. Birdie in his 5th season hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Up the middle. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Here's Joey Wendell. 0 for 1 so far. Wendell, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2012. In the air, left side. Ozuna ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Luis Arias.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Grounded out his first time. Arise. Bats left, throws right. A career batting average over 300. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Right with a throw over. Birdie back in on a dive. Pitch is in there. That's strike one. Kicks and deals. Birdie runs. There's the ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Here's a 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
The center fielder, number 12,
Jorge Soler up at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Pitch misses, and that's ball one. And there's a strike. Birdie at third with 2 away. Here's a 1-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Marlins leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. Here's Jason Heyward. Heyward goes 6 feet 5 inches, 240 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. First pitch, not close. And that one missing low.
2-0.
Now 3-0. Breaking ball through there for a strike. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. Runner at first with no outs here. Got him swinging. Now 1 away.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowering away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
And next for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom grounded out his first time. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Strike two.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here is Matt Olson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong. Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
Hard hit right side. They get the force. Third out. One left for Atlanta. They're down 2-1. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit.
Cooper.
And a pitch. Check swing, no appeal. Ground ball, Austin Riley. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Doubled in his first AB. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Popped up. Riley towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
Now batting, designated hitter, Avisail Garcia.
Avisail Garcia, the next up for the Marlins. His first at bat was a strikeout. Pitch misses. Ball one. And the righty deals. And that is in for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
The batter, the catcher, Jacob.
So a man aboard. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jacob Stallings. He drove in two with a single his first time up. That's in there. And that is strike one.
0-1.
Garcia leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And now it's even up. Kicks and fires.
Hey.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. One left for Miami, but they still lead it 2-1. Back at Truist Park. And now here is Austin Riley. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That's towards center. Birdie on the move. Long run. Nice grab. One away.
Number 1, second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
One out.
Bounced up the middle. Over to Cooper. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Just missed. The 1-0. Gets him to chase after that one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That misses the zone. 2-1. And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the 3-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the lefty sets him down looking. Froze him with the backdoor slider. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And our score remains 2-1. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 5th. And stepping in is the speedy Garrett Hampson. Right back to work. And that one fouled off.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
In the air, right side of the infield. And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And he'll be safe at first.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now John Birdie. First pitch, and he just misses. Hampson on at first, nobody out. The kick of the pitch. Runner goes on the ground out to short. Throw on to Olsen. No chance at the double play, but the runner in motion.
The batter, the third baseman,
Joey Wendell, the next up for the Marlins.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Well, I think really just trying to be careful, man, in scoring position there. See if he can somehow navigate through this lineup, get a more favorable matchup, perhaps get him in a rollover on a changeup, get a ball on the ground, get a double play, and get out of this.
On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The batter number 3. Second
Luis
baseman,
Arias,
Luis
the next up for the Marlins.
Arias.
Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
The pitch. And a good eye there.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Swing and a miss. Strike one. The 2-1. And that's in for a strike. The 2-2. Bounce to the left side. To first. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And the batter now, Travis d'Arnaud.
Designated hitter.
And a pitch. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
And there's a ball. That one missed. And there's the strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that one fouled off. That's off the mark, and the count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-2.
It's a good take.
Comes the 2-2. Hit slowly on the ground. On to second, they get one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Heyward. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate.
He definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That just misses. Ball one. In the air, left field, down the line. Hampson brings it in. Out number 2.
The batter, the center fielder, Michael.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup, Michael Harris. Now at the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. First offering misses the mark. Runner edges away at second. There's a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Not close with that one. Now 2-2. Smash to the left side. They take the force out. Out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta, and they trail it here 2-1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the center fielder, Jorge Soler. The right-hander back to work. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Soler, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And here's the first baseman, Garrett Cooper, 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1. The 0-1. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball one.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Albies tosses to first. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
The right fielder, number 7, Jesus Sanchez.
Now here is Jesus Sanchez. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Next is the designated hitter, Avisail Garcia. Ball one, no strikes. Swings through that one for strike two. And a 1-2. Sanchez at second with two down. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. And now, Matt Olson. Matt Olson, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur, and in fact, Jeff's mom was one of Matt Olson's teachers in grade school. The line to kick the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Good eye right there. Here comes a pitch.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Austin Riley waits on deck. Left-hand hitter waits. That clips the corner. Ground ball to the right side. He handles it himself. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin.
Here's Austin Riley.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Pitch clips the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Adi Albies goes yard. His 4th home run of the season. And we are starting over. It's 2-2.
Was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there he made him pay.
Now here is Marcell Ozuna. Out to short. Tosses across to first, and that'll do it. Braves get one on the big fly. 2-2 game. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the show South.
Y'all spin, I stack. Bowl height times 2 plus shack. You gotta save for a rainy day, cause it's always gonna be a rainy day. We gotta stack it up big, still we keep it lit.
Back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Nick Anderson.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
The pitch. That's a little bit low.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
Anderson ready to work. Swing and a ball popped up. And that one gets down, fair ball. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Now the left fielder, Garrett Hampson. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. First offering, and it just misses. So 2 balls and no strikes.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. John Birdie next to hit for the Marlins. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And up next for Miami, John Birdie. Puts a bunt down. Gets it to first. Runners advance on a good sac bunt.
Now batting, the third baseman, Joey.
So digging in, Joey Wendell.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Dylan Lee gets the ball now. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. First pitch swinging.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Stallings on third. Hampson over at second with one down. Next offering is down low. And 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Ground ball right side. And now two gone.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
The second baseman, Truist.
In the box now, takes strike one. Second and third, two down. The next offering misses. 1-1. Left-hand batter waits.
One ball, two strikes.
Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. And a swing and a miss. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
The new pitcher in the game, Heyward Cabrera.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. The wind of the pitch. And it's foul away.
You know, these Braves just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long.
Now a diving stop at third to first. And very nicely done for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Clips the corner. That's strike one. Fought off foul. Liner caught it second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Heyward.
And now the right fielder, Jason Heyward. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that ends the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. Score remains 2-2.
When I'm waking, I feel so dangerous when I become.
We're at the top of the 8th, and now Jorge Soler.
The center fielder, number 12. Jorge Soler.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kirby Yates.
Number 22. Kirby Yates.
And here it comes. Bounced out to short. To first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Cooper in the box now, takes strike one.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 0-1. Down the line, it's a base hit. Here comes the throw. The tag, and he's out.
Well, I love the hustle out of the box. He knows he has a single, but he's trying to turn it into a double. But you have to remember the outfield arms and who's got a good one, who doesn't. I think he challenged the wrong guy right there.
And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. There's the strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
0-2 now. And now 1-2.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
And that's the strikeout looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Miami down in order. And this game is still tied at 2-2. And welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Out towards left center. Hampson sizing this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Up next for Atlanta.
Now in for the Braves, Vaughn Grissom. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty to the plate. Line drive, base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
At the belt and fires. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Soler makes the play, and there's two away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. 1 for 3.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
The 0-2. And it skips in the dirt. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next offering way off the plate. Got him! That's out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. Through 8 full, we are tied 2-2.
Everybody get up, get down and
All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here's the Marlins DH, Abisail Garcia. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 33, A.J. Minter.
The pitch. And ball 1. And the pitch. Ground ball left side. Riley fires to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
And at the plate for Miami, Jacob Stallings.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field. Well, he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a strike on the outside edge.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Next one just misses. 1-2 to count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The 1-2. And just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And he deals. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Two now. Just off the outside part of the plate. Garrett Hampson waits on deck for Miami. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
And up next for Miami, Garrett Hampson. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The 0-1. And downstairs. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Swings through him for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So they make short work of him there. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. We are tied 2-2. Back at Truist Park. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Cabrera, a 6'4" righty, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Movement in the bullpen. Dylan Floro, the closer of the staff, is throwing. The pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladi, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Righty delivers.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the dirt. In plenty of time to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And a count 1-2. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And that's a strikeout looking. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Up next for Atlanta.
Now it's the DH, Travis d'Arnaud. And there's the strike.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. The wind and the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3.
Welcome back. And now the shortstop, John Birdie.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
We're back and a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Lucas Litke. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. The pitch. On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers' pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And here is Joey Wendell in there for strike 1. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Now 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Litke picks over, dives back, and he's out. So now 1-2. All tied up here in extra innings. And it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K. Here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Miami's bullpen with some action. Dylan Floro, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Okert warming up as well. This one in the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. And now it's 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. One away. Jason Heyward, the next to hit.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Ball one low. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually try for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning, but for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, you'll see the home team bunt sometimes. Laser base hit coming home. In comes the winning run, and the Braves walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
3-2 the final score. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Am I doing